Hey, Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater here. This is GearFest 2023. We're coming to you from Studio A here at Sweetwater, and we are surrounded by Rupert Neve Designs gear, courtesy of Jonathan Pines. Good to see you.
Hi, good to see you. I'm excited to be here for GearFest.
Yeah.
And, we're really excited that we have the new Newton channel to show you and the world. And this is, I think, the most Newtons that have been anywhere to date.
6 of them in one rack in one location. That's fantastic.
Yeah, we've got, I think, one of the influencers is going to do a whole drum thing with them today.
Oh, nice. Nice, fantastic. Well, as you know, I did a video with a pair of these.
Yes.
And man, they're just fantastic. You know, they're so versatile with the way that you got the EQ, you got the compressor, you can change the order, but it's all easy to operate. It's just kind of grab it and go.
One of the things we're really proud about this was that we made no compromises with the design, but also made it so that you really almost can't get a bad sound out of it. That it's really easy to use and really easy to sculpt sound with it.
Right, right. So I imagine one of the questions that comes up is you've got 3 of the Shelford channels here. Sales engineers are coming in, influencers, content creators are coming in. How are you explaining the difference between those?
Well, there's actually quite a number of differences in that you have a transformer gain preamp in the Shelford channel. So the first 15 dB of gain comes from the transformer, and so it's going to push the sound of the transformer significantly. This is more like a 5211 on steroids.
Okay.
So high voltage design, fully Class A, but not transformer gain. Then you have an inductor EQ in the Shelford channel, and here you have a capacitor EQ, and actually the high band is actually very similar because this is really 2 bands of inductor EQ and then a little bit more open capacitance design on the top. And here you have a dial-bridge compressor, which again is inherently very vibey. This is a VCA-based compressor and simpler to use, i.e. It has a quasi-fixed ratio, it's a little bit program dependent, same about the attack time, and then fully variable release, and of course threshold, and it's designed to be able to be used on a whole variety of sources.
Right.
And then where they have a complete similarity is in the output section. This also, the Shelford channel has the double tap output with the 0 dB and the -6 output, which are both live. The Newton channel also has that, and silk red and silk blue.
Right, so you got the texture and the silk and all that good stuff. And what I found with the Newton is that it's so easy to sit down and just dial it in. You know, I did some voiceover with it, did some podcast stuff with it. I also did some acoustic guitars and put it on a couple of different sources. And just being able to reach out, grab the knob, and it always sounds good. It's just finding the ideal setting. And the program-dependent compressor I found to be really, really interesting to work with. Kind of as you increase the threshold, the ratio sort of increases as well.
Yeah, the ratio is nominally fixed at 2/1, but as you push it a little bit, it also gets a little bit steeper. So, you know, it was really designed, originally it was like, hey, can we do a 1-knob compressor? No, we need to have the variable release on it. But being able to make it, as you said, super easy to use and super friendly to a lot of different sources.
Right, without sacrificing any audio quality. I mean, it's still audio.
Well, and that's one of
the
huge things that was really important in the original design of this was using all the best components, no compromises, not using a lesser quality switch, a lesser quality transformer, lesser quality pots, all fully detented, everything you'd expect from a Rupert Neve Designs product, but at a lot more affordable price.
Right. Well, you nailed it.
Awesome.
And always a pleasure having you here and the full array of Rupert Neve Designs gear. And enjoy the rest of GearFest. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm really excited. There's a bunch of really cool people here. I think we're going to see some great stuff.
It's going to be great. Thanks a lot.
Awesome.
And I'm sorry, I'll shake your hand. And thank you for joining us here at GearFest 2023. Coming to you from Studio A, and I'm Mitch Gallagher.